even started. Hello, everyone. Welcome back, everyone.
Ben, have you ever seen a grown man naked?
No, but we saw him in a pink kiddie pool.
Ben, do you like Turkish bathhouses? Do you like gladiator movies?
Looks like I picked the wrong day to stop fruit snacks.
Do you like to watch wrestling?
All right, so welcome everyone to another D&D Wildemount campaign. I am Finity, the Dungeon Master, and we are here for a kind of a fun session. At least I think it's going to be fun, even though it may be a little short. But
they're all fun.
Yes. So you guys will have some thinkings to do. But with that, let's start with introductions. We'll get some announcements out of the way. I know.
What?
Ouchie's.
I'm bleeding. What is wrong with my camera?
Ouchie is like ghostly white.
These are my two options. I'm
now
in
she's
the
darkly
shadow
blue.
realm. I'm in the shadow realm, or yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, that's.
I was gonna say, turn the light off.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I was gonna say that second one, like all ouchie. I didn't know you were a ginger. You were blindingly white.
Oh my god.
No, she just hunts deer out in the forest while she glitters.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
Oh my god.
Awful.
I just
all right.
like the warm
We'll
blankie
start-
on her shoulders. That's hot. she's cuddled up. Look at that. She's ready
This
to
is
go.
my old lady sweater.
Oh, I thought it was
You
a
can't-
blankie.
You can't see it. No, wait.
There you go.
The old lady sweater.
Oh, I thought it was a blankie.
What
All
the
right,
heck?
so let's get some intros going. We'll get some announcements. I think we have a lot of fun stuff actually coming up very soon. Less than a month for our big RSG event, which we'll talk about a little bit in the announcements. But for what the hell is going on with Johnny? Let's just start off with Johnny. I don't know.
I've got my Zoom.
He's got a
call
ghillie suit
big
on,
and,
don't worry.
So right now, Ouchie is front and center.
No, you with your glasses, I don't think Zoom recognizes you as a person and keeps disappearing half your face.
No,
Johnny's just wearing a ghillie suit. It's fine.
Yeah.
Who's Johnny? They said and smiled.
He's doing his read thing. He's doing his read thing.
It becomes such one with the stealth that it just does that.
One thing before we start.
You have
really
passed
quick.
your stealth check.
Lady Pool, you might want to update your Zoom name. I've turned it off for the moment, but if you want to update that, and then I'll add you back.
It does that every time.
I know. I'm aware. I've
You know,
had that.
usually when you join, it asks you to change it.
No,
I
it
got
doesn't.
it.
So I have. I will tell you right now. I have joined work meetings
What the
with
fuck,
Zoom
Ouchie?
as Finity before.
It goes.
How many? Who the hell is Finity?
Yeah, I know. And then literally I just drop and then have to come back in after adjusting my name. But yes, I have joined work meetings as Finity. That was a whole separate issue altogether. Okay.
My favorite still is the lawyer that joined as the cat.
Oh yeah. I don't know how to turn it off. Okay.
That was amazing.
All right. Let's
Claus
start with
apparently
Johnny
joined
and get
us.
some intros.
Playing as Reed Tea Leaf, Halfling Rogue Assassin.
Oh my god, ouchie.
Master
Next up is Ranger.
Yeah, I'm Leo, the meat shield.
All right.
Leo the Meat Shield.
Speaking of meat shields, Corinth.
His nickname is Neo,
I know kung fu.
short for neon, like the light.
Oh, with that.
And I'm King Hadlin Bright Axe. Everyone's light.
Aw.
Said not me.
Oh. Why is everyone being everyone else today? Grim.
Wow, I mean, even the person I write with is telling me to get my camera fixed. Thank you, dude. Thank you.
Hey, it's been a year.
But-
Get your shit fixed.
Yeah, yeah, I will.
Grim
I
needs
love-
a new
Yeah,
year, new me.
Right. So I'm playing the party's orc cleric named Ramzal.
Then next up is DPK.
Hello, I'm Hyla Copperhair, the Bard of Eloquence.
You said it correctly this time.
I know, I've been practicing.
2024 is
Yeah.
going to be a whole new year for the Bard of Eloquence.
Okay, I'll screw it up next week.
Don't.
And
the
then
essence
Next
of the
week,
bard.
next week I'll be the College of Eloquence.
God.
Who are you
I love
blowing?
fun.
As she called herself an old lady earlier, in old
Hey.
grainy video footage. Next up is Ouchie.
Listen here, say. Ouchie's here, say. Nah, you're not gonna take her life. Nah.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi.
My cat is just sleeping like this.
Excuse me, whose cat?
Uh-oh.
Our cat.
Uh-oh,
My cat.
domestic.
There was all this time.
Stick
that
He's
happening.
currently asleep on my hand like this.
Yeah, I know. That's because I'm not in there. But I guarantee you, if I open
learned
that
the
door, he's gonna
consequences of
pick himself off of you.
going against his significant other, and we never saw him again.
All right, go ahead, Ouchie.
I was done.
I think it got drowned out by cat talk.
That's all right. Cats rule the world.
Unfortunately.
Hi. I'm in a realm without color today.
Fuck.
I drank something and then smoked something. I'm Elione, and I'm here for all the colorblind people today.
Really, really considerate of you, Ouchie. Really stepping up.
All
It's
right.
the only way I could tame my camera down. I'm a very high elf. Some days more than others.
Yeah.
All right. And then last but not least is Lady Pool.
Hi, I play River Tea Leaf, the once missing sibling, now found sibling.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, I'm done now.
You know what? It just dawned on me, Ouchie. What you're doing is you look like some of those ghost hunting television shows.
Mm.
You're in an
You're
old
like,
cathedral.
I'm in a
looking for
Zoom
a
chat.
ghost.
No,
What's happening?
I'm in a Zoom chat with a bunch of nerds playing Dungeons and Dragons. Let's see which one.
To have like the handheld camera.
Where are the
It's gotta be like,
Cheetos?
here, I'm
Can
walking.
I have a Mountain Dew?
Got her shaky
see
Oh
you.
no!
What
hand.
was
Did you
that
make your
noise?
save? Did you make your save?
That's
was that noise?
exactly Ouchie.
I'm Golfstaff, Sorcerer of Light.
The temperature's gone way down.
I'm getting weird EMF readings over here.
Any girls there?
Oh my god. All right. So, before we get into a recap of the session, let's go ahead and do some announcements. So, we have a lot of stuff coming with the ACS. Now, we are getting closer to our event, February 1st through 4th at MegaCon in Orlando at the Orange County Convention Center. So, if you guys are going, please go into our Discord, !Discord in the chat. We have a 2024 MegaCon chat that I'm actually now going to move up from the community stuff into our general chat at the top since it's getting closer. And it will be for us to discuss MegaCon stuff. So if you're going, please go into that chat and let us know that you're coming. We're starting to put together the schedule. Now, schedule-wise, we are basically going to be there from Thursday through Sunday. Now, it looks like Thursday and Friday are going to be MegaCon days. Saturday will be partial MegaCon at the beginning, and then I think we're going to look to go to SeaWorld for the rest of it. All of it's within the general area, and then Sunday is going to be another MegaCon day. Sunday, for those that are attending, Ranger and I have a picture scheduled with none other than Kenobi, Ewan McGregor.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Kenobi.
And
do
Hello
not
there.
go up to him and say hello there. He's
Oh,
probably
I-
so
oh, I
sorry
am.
for hearing that.
Yeah.
oh, I'm sure
I-
he is,
I
and I'm
am,
saying
yes,
it just
yes,
for that
yes.
reason.
And anything high ground related.
Oh
His wife gonna be there?
god.
She's
Say
a
hello
Star
there to
Wars
her.
character now too.
So,
She is.
is she there? I don't know if she is or isn't.
No, she's a Star. I was just agreeing with Johnny that she's a Star Wars
Oh,
character.
I don't know if she is. Let me see. They added a whole bunch of other people. I don't think she is. I'm double checking. I don't see her on the list at the moment. The Sarandons are coming though, just as an FYI. Chris and Susan are coming, but that's a separate issue altogether.
Chris Sarandon from The Princess Bride?
Yep. They have Princess Bride cast actually coming. That's one of the movies I guess they're featuring here, so they have Princess Bride cast.
Is
there.
Carrie always going to be there?
Correct.
Seriously?
I cannot be in a building with Tom Hiddleston and Carrie. Come here.
That's awesome.
Wait, Tom Hiddleston?
Tom Hiddleston is one of the quote unquote headliners, I would say, for the thing is Hayden Christensen, Ewan McGregor, and Tom Hiddleston.
Dude, you better put Tom at the
I'm
top there.
officially sold on going because Tom freaking Hiddleston just yummy.
You have to hurry up, and if you want to go, because a lot of the tickets for their events are being sold out already. Like Hayden Christensen and
She doesn't need a ticket.
oh, she's just gonna stalk him. Got it.
I
Okay.
mean, yes, that. Just,
Oh,
I mean,
the other
if he's
headliner
like a
is
Tarantino
Frank Welker.
Oz?
No,
Who?
not Frank Oz. Transformer,
No,
Megatron.
Lady Poole has been talking to Durgan. She is going to borrow one of his bushes.
Cool.
Okay, I have to avoid making Durgan comments. Okay, so
Porn.
Maybe
Come
I
in
could
the
go
Durgan.
then. I could take another of the bushes.
no, Durgan's comment would be, oh yeah, I can help. I'll inspect your bush first, and then I'll give you advice.
Teamwork. I'm gonna work together here. Come on, everybody. Let me just get that hand there.
All right, so, oh, you're not. Oh, that sucks,
Oh,
Ed.
Eduardo. This is, ooh, my fa-la-la. My ding ding dong.
So we are going. I don't know if you're able to, because you said the weekend. We are going Thursday and Friday as well. If you are able to come up for one of those days and not necessarily the whole weekend, but some of the things of note. One is that schedule, right? So Thursday, Friday, and Sunday for sure will be MegaCon. Friday is going to be our main costume day. So on that day in particular, Ranger, you're bringing your Mando costume, right?
Oh yeah.
And then I have been working on my Deadpool Bob Ross costume. So we will have those costumes ready. And one thing I may, depending on when people are showing, potentially on Thursday, some people that are there may be able to join me in Casa de Karma and see the office here if people are still around. Ranger has seen it. I have to show all the new stuff at some point. But if other people are around, you may be able to join. So let us know if you guys are coming to MegaCon and if you're available, and we'll have more discussions in that chat. With that, however, the week before, which will be the 22nd, we are going to be doing a whole bunch of evening streams for the ACS, right, Ranger?
That is correct. And by we, he means me.
Yeah.
What kind of streams did you say they were?
We'll
To
do
raise
a
money
whole.
for the ACS.
It'll be different
Did you
streams, but it'll be ACS fundraising streams.
I thought you said midnight streams. You didn't say midnight.
I didn't
don't
say
plan on
midnight,
going
but
to
we
midnight.
might.
Yeah, no one said midnight, Ouchie.
Not to
Why
say
is
I won't
Ouchie-
go, but until midnight.
Why
but-
is Ouchie appearing when she talks, but not appearing in the camera?
She's in the fourth
I'm in the
dimension.
kitchen. I'm in the
Oh,
kitchen.
wireless.
She
Gotcha.
left her camera to Haint Hunt in the other room.
Yeah.
hmm I'm
Where
actually
are
just right
you?
behind my camera right now. You just can't see me.
Ouchie's placing down dots.
Yeah, I did that thing that Elione does quite often during game,
hmm
before game. So yep. Hi.
Nice.
How old are you? Nothing.
If-
Okay.
All right, so I think those are the main announcements as we get closer to MegaCon. Anything else, Ranger?
No, just now I got all the Christmas decorations put away and all that bullshit done. This week will be retouching up the costume. Oh, so much work. But yes, like can't stress. Friday's gonna be. I'm coming down Thursday, and then I'll be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then leaving after that. But yeah, this is a big kickoff for our. What we do after every ACS campaign, we get a little get together. So if you really want to come down, we'll be doing other stuff. And you just came hang out, you just want to have that dinner with us.
Yeah, in the evenings we'll start
Yes.
doing dinners and stuff like that. So we'll
just
have
hang
different
out
meetups around.
sessions, and yeah, we'll have different meetups and things. But if you want to get your picture with me in the suit, like the 900,000 people did in Las Vegas, then that'll be the day to do it because I only want to wear it once.
We should carry around a bucket for the ACS to collect money during that time, actually.
Will they allow us to do that?
Yeah. People will. I mean, you don't force them to pay, but you ask them to donate if they want a picture with you. You can ask
okay.
people.
Well, no, you will because they can't hear me out of the damn.
You can barely hear me out of the Deadpool thing. Hold on. I'll show you. I still have to.
I can believe you, Finn.
We
I
know what a
don't think that-
Deadpool face looks
Yeah,
like.
we know what it looks
Well,
like. We know what it sounds
yeah,
like.
Speak for
You-
yourself, Ouchie. I've been living under a rock for 30 years.
You guys heard me when I was talking through the War Machine helmet.
See? I don't know if you
The-
can
I-
hear me very well either.
Yes, we hear you very well.
Is Finn talking? I can't.
You
I
don't
can't
have
hear
Yeah,
him.
he was.
I don't
He's
even
being
see
a-
Finn
See, I
anymore.
told you, you can't hear me.
You're such a lying cockdoodle. Get out of here.
We hear you. Do you hear us?
Yeah, Finn.
But I'm trying to fix it up a little bit too. I have some magnets and
Gotta
stuff.
use
that
your
I'm
big
trying to
boy
get
voice.
working
What are
on
you
it.
trying to bedazzle it? Like, what do you mean?
Oh my
No,
God.
so it's the way the mask
God,
is
I
set
hope
up
so.
is that it has like the eyepieces that go on.
He's trying to poo-dazzle it.
So it has the eyepieces that come off, so you
Oh,
can like
I'll
see
dazzle.
regular, and then you can put it on. But some of the magnets are a little looser, so I've been using some more powerful magnets to try and keep it in place.
Oh boy, you don't
That's
have
what I-
like any screws or plates in your head, do you?
No, I do not.
That would be awesome.
I barely have a brain as it
Your
is.
own head.
So yeah, I'm excited about Deadpool Bob Ross. It should be a fun costume. But yeah, so we have that going, and yeah. So hopefully you guys are able to join. I think this is going to be our biggest event, and we still need to raise money though. To me, anyways, the biggest marker on our ACS fundraiser is hitting 9,500. That unlocks the raffle for the Jeff Johns signed Green Lantern comic. And so we want to get that opened up so people can donate to the ACS and get a chance for doing that. And then on February 7th, which will be the Wednesday night stream after MegaCon, we will be doing all of the raffle giveaways. So until February 7th, you all have a chance to, buy and donate and all that kind of stuff. But please donate to the ACS if you can. Our first major target is 9,500. But with that, I mentioned Ranger and I will be doing a picture with Ewan McGregor. At MegaCon, you're allowed 4 people in the picture. Ranger and I are only 2. So, if we hit certain thresholds as we get in through the campaign, we will have a couple other people who are at MegaCon join us for the picture with Kenobi, which is going to be on that Sunday. So that is on Sunday.
So which one of your kids are you gonna bring in the picture
Hush
with you?
you! Awful.
Finn, you need to tape Ranger and Ewan McGregor doing a hello there battle.
Well, so with the pictures, right? They don't give you a lot of time to talk to them. It's literally in and out because they have so many people with the purchase tickets. You literally go in there. You have like a quick word. The armorer made fun of my my Mando costume last year, and that's it. And then you get your picture, and then you can kind of shake their hand and leave. Like it's not a lot of time. You get a few seconds.
Well,
with
I
them.
mean, yeah, that's about how long it takes to say hello there.
I will leave it to Ranger to say that to Ewan McGregor, who will probably have. Remember, Sunday is the last day of the event, which means Ewan McGregor has probably heard "hello there" for
That would,
a day
I
and a
can
half.
see it
might
now.
almost be more fun to ask him how many times do people greet
Yes.
you with hello there.
Yes, I think that
can
would
see
be a
it
better
now,
thing.
Though Ranger walks up and says hello there, and right as he says that, he gets like dogpiled by security.
Out, hello
You
there,
have some
out.
security with their ass. You have some security with their ass beat.
All right. So I think that's all the stuff that we have with regards to ACS. So I think we can get started here. In terms
I
of
swear, if I hear hello there again, I'm going dark side.
Let me go grab Anakin.
I'm gonna call myself a Skywalker. Okay, so if we're going to
Oh, we're using our pretend names.
Oh dear.
all right, so really quick with regards to the RSG Variety Gaming channel and the schedule there, I've just been really busy this month with stuff in general. So I'm gonna be picking up. I'm gonna start the Monday streams again, but the rest of the streams are currently a little bit on hold until February, just because of stuff that's going on. But I will be back in February as I'm finishing up. Work has been
Soon TM.
annoying as hell. Yeah, soon TM.
I hear
Exactly.
that.
So with that,
Whatever
I think
you say, sure. Mm-hmm.
She was right after
Vacation.
all. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So last session, we had the group come back to town. They had talked to Cilia, and well, I shouldn't say they. They found Cilia's entrance, but only King Hadlin actually talked to Cilia.
We found her entrance.
You found the entrance to her.
Hadlin gained entrance.
No, Finn, we didn't
And
find
we-
her.
I mean, are you sure? Are you sure Hadlin didn't find her entrance?
The rest of us sat
Not
there
on
just
stream.
banging on the door. but
I'm pretty
Hadlin
sure
got
we
in.
found an opening and we went into that opening and we were able to get good results.
Only
and
Hadlin
good
went in that
info.
opening. Only Hadlin.
Yeah,
went in that
Hadlin's the only one that got in. The rest
Yeah,
of
it
pounded
didn't.
on the
it didn't-
door.
Yeah, I mean, I figured it out, but I just didn't agree with me. I didn't agree. It just wasn't the right time. So yeah,
The vibes were off.
yeah, I didn't feel the right vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We can go in warm or we can
But
go in
after-
cold.
Oh my.
But after
Anybody else watching this stream? Anybody out there?
Yeah, I am.
Hopefully
There's a
not.
commercial on right now for me, but
So
Hey, I'm
after
just making sure we live up to that adult rating.
So after a good conversation by Hadlin with Cilia.
Hashtag let's get canceled.
Cilia provided Hadlin a note to give to the harbor master in order to get a boat so they could make their passage to Darktoe. The group then proceeded to get out of the water, go up, and went to the dock to the harbor master, who sent them to the last dock on the in the harbor. And they proceeded to make their way there. Found kind of a burly guy there. They gave him the note, and he proceeded to ask, "So, what kind of ship do you want?" And that is
Waka
where we left
waka.
off.
Yes.
The floaty kind.
yes, it has to float in the
Actually-
water. That's important.
Hadlin, why don't you recommend what we talked about earlier?
Is it pink?
It's amazing. That's what it is. Mr.
Oh.
Bossman.
Hadlin doesn't know anything about ships, you see there, so he didn't probably talk about anything. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. I mean, Corinth. sorry.
Yeah,
Well, I
one
mean-
job, Grim.
We were just talking about a fast ship, right? Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, what?
Fuck that. Me and Reed have decided we want a big, giant, multiple cannon thing that we can both sit on and shoot shit with. So it's got to be part of this, damn it.
Interesting choice
fast.
of words.
Yes.
Whoa.
Favor of an Iowa class battleship.
That, yeah.
Okay. He looks at you guys as you're kind of confused as to what kind of ship you're wanting and kind of going back and forth a little bit. He looks at you. Follow me. And he starts to walk to the end of the pier.
Is there a ship there?
There's no ship
Yeah,
there.
I'll follow.
Oh, okay.
They're like an office or
Oh, it's more of an outside project. Okay, got it.
Okay. And do you guys all follow?
Well, of
I'll
course
follow.
we follow,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
No,
So
wait, we're going out on a pier.
Yes.
you're walking down this
Casting.
the
I'm gonna cast water breathing
Okay.
because just in case.
Yep.
Yeah, with this group,
Good call.
shit's known to happen.
Okay. Is anybody not walking to the end of the pier? Let me ask that. Okay. So
Can
you
I
guys
check the
make your
pier for
way.
traps.
Where's my water breathing at?
Do you want to check for traps?
Just because of the way you're saying it, like
I'm just trying to figure out where everybody is, basically.
Yeah, just making sure
Why
everybody's
would we
staying
check for
together.
traps with the person who did? What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, we're all going with boat guy.
Okay.
Yes.
Come on,
Boat
boat
guy.
guy, show us
Alright.
us some boats.
So
Come on,
you,
Bluto. Let's go.
We're car
So-
shopping. Come on, Finn.
you guys go to the end of the pier. He turns around and faces you.
Okay,
And with
listen, you. Shut the
Oh,
hell up.
Neovenom. Hello, Neovenom. So you guys get to the end of the pier. He faces you and turns around with the back of his, kind of like with the finger side of his fist. It looks like he knocks on a door. And you actually hear but all you see is the water out in front. As he knocks, a doorway opens at the end of the pier, almost parting your view of the water. And inside you see just a constellation of stars. And he says,
All right, we don't need
Ooh,
a
shiny.
starship. All right, all right. Come on now. I've
No,
seen
no,
this
no,
trick
let's
before.
not
I'm not
be
going
hasty
to
here.
another dimension here.
Let's not be hasty here.
he
We're
says,
talking the movie refit Enterprise or original series Enterprise we're
Yeah.
getting here.
and he says, go in there, you'll figure it out.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk in.
Yeah.
Yeah, walking in.
I'm
Yeah.
walking in.
Okay.
This
To
is
the
still not the
starry
oddest thing
other
we've done.
realm.
Is anybody not walking in?
On the great space coaster.
No,
Okay.
I'm running
We go
in. No.
to the great space coaster. Get on
All
board.
right.
Space goes coast to coast.
I got your message, by the way, Corinth. So you guys make your way in, and as the last one of you guys get in, the door closes. You find yourself surrounded with what look like different constellations. Roll a anyone that is curious, roll a nature or survival check as you guys are looking around.
Okay. Once.
Nature
Gotta
or survival.
find-
Beyond. Come on, D Beyond.
I suck less at nature. Okay.
You said survival or nature?
Correct.
There we go.
How about nature survival?
Okay, well, I'll just go screw myself.
Yeah, poop.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did
that's
it
not-
roll?
I don't see.
I rolled a 2.
Yeah, I don't see yours, Lady Pool. You have to
Yeah,
make sure
remind
you
me how to
have.
roll.
You have to have D&D Beyond and Roll20 open on the
And
same
in the same browser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D&D Beyond is being it's just being.
Yeah.
If
I
you
was
want,
doing
you
the
can
same
just
as
roll a D20 in Roll20 and then just tell me what your modifier is.
Yeah, Havlin.
You. Okay, what am I rolling again? Sorry.
Either
think I
nature
got it
or
working.
survival, whichever is your
Okay.
higher one. Or lower one if you want to use it, but it's up to you. Okay. Wow. So Ranger rolled. No, Grim rolled a 2. Lady Pool rolled a 3. DPK rolled a 4. Ellie rolled a 6.
I'm seeing a pattern here.
Wait, do we have a 5 in there? Do we have a
We don't have a 5. We
5,
jumped.
10, 15, 20.
Darn.
Uh,
Darn, I
darn.
definitely had that 5.
All right. So Leo, Reed, Hadlin, and yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. So you guys notice something with the stars. The rest of you all are looking around, and it looks kind of like just a bunch of different stars all around. Leo, Reed, and Hadlin, as you guys look around, you notice that, of course, the stars sometimes align in different kind of constellations. But as you are looking, you are noticing that the constellations are not typical of the constellations you see in Wildemount. They're actually almost forming pieces of the ship. You see different pieces that can sometimes maybe be part of the mast, some of it as the hull. You see one that looks like it
Okay.
might be trying to form a sail, and the stars are very subtly shifting from what you can tell.
Wait, are you saying we're getting to build a modular freaking ship?
So,
I'm gonna poke Reed and be like, so what am I missing here?
Stars
That's
moving
cool.
about. They're making shapes that look like they're parts of a boat.
Just look at the God of War star constellation like Reed. That's what we're making the cannon out of.
This sounds like it should be interesting.
and then you hear a voice. Hello, Hadlin.
Disembodied voice. Great.
Hadlin, you recognize the voice. It is that of Cilia.
Oh, I thought it was Satan.
I was Siri? Siri, is that you?
Hello, Celia.
Is Helen is the only one that hears that, right?
No. You hear,
We all hear it?
Hello, Hadlin as the voice, yes. You all hear it.
I just look at
Hadlin's the
You
only one that
dirty
recognizes
dog.
the voice. But yeah.
You dirty dog, you sly dog, you.
That doesn't sound like a cello player.
And then in one of the sections of the constellations, you see the stars kind of form eyes, and then the eyes of Cilia appear. And they're looking at you, Hadlin. Welcome to the ship realm. There is limited
Awfully-
resources here. But you can
Ship
build your
realm?
ship.
Have I smoked too much today? What the
No,
heck?
no, princess. I'm pretty sure.
What's
I've
the
smoked
ship
same
realm?
Well, it's a realm, and it's shippy.
Have I smoked what she smoked?
No, we haven't shared with you today. No.
And you guys can tell she's looking very specifically at Hadlin.
Oh well, then if you don't want to talk to us, well,
It's not that
fine,
she's not talking to you. She's just
No,
looking at
no,
No,
you.
no,
I've
yes,
been
it's
here
fine.
before, Reed. Let's just go get something to eat. We're not needed here. I just wanted a badass cannon. But what do I,
I reach into the bag and pull out a sandwich and hand half of it to Leo.
Thank you. I do have the munchies. This fucking kush from
Ooh,
Princess
sandwich.
Elione is fucking harsh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's only limited resources, so yeah, I can't just make a mountain fly, so to speak.
That'd be pretty cool, King Heaven.
Well, not here, anyways.
What's that mean?
How about just the upper half?
The eyes kind of look towards Ellie. There's ways to make mountains fly, if you wish. Roll
Wow.
a insight check, Ellie.
Wow. That's my insight right there.
Whoa.
Jeepers.
Oh wow, very nice. You are noticing something strangely familiar as you look into her eyes, and they're looking at you.
Do I hear like music?
Mm-mm.
Angels singing?
Mm-mm.
Any hints? Any familiar, like from when I was young, or?
Mm-hmm. Familiarity with your past. Roll a history check.
I'm geared for it with this black and white
Mm-hmm.
right now.
Reed, is this one of those blint sandwiches? What is this? It's delicious.
Ham and cheese.
Oh, ham and cheese. Oh, good.
Okay, I'm gonna send you
want ham
something
and
in.
cheese.
I'm gonna send you a
Good
DM,
spicy
Ouchie,
mustard.
and then you can.
Yeah, give Princess Elione one of the sandwiches, Reed. You know how she gets when she's hungry.
I've got the materials in the bag for if she wants. You never know which one she wants.
Yeah, do you want the ham and cheese sandwich, Princess Elione?
What else do you have? Do you have the?
I gotta have
So-
a salami here.
She looks at you, Hadlin, and and all of a sudden it seems like the stars start to form more of the shapes distinctly. All of you are now starting to see the shapes come together.
Yes, but are they
And-
forming blazing sword?
Not yet. Not yet. So, as you guys are going through this and looking at it, you're getting an understanding of what is happening. So I'm going to explain it to you guys from a gameplay mechanic. So there are 4 elements that comprise the building of the ship. There is the size of the ship, the material of the ship,
The motion of the ocean.
Okay. The girth.
Okay. Let's try again. The size
The
of the
mass.
ship, the material of the ship, the combat readiness of the ship,
Oh.
and then last is the skill of the craftsmen that make the ship. So, you are able to adjust the kind of point scale in order to determine what level you want in each of these. Now, with size, okay, so I'll give you guys some overall layouts here. You have a total of, and I don't know if I'll leave it to you as being the decision maker here, Hadlin. So the total number of points you can attribute to your ship is 320 points. Okay?
Gryffindor.
For the size of the ship, there are 3 kind of set point scale options. The first would be for 10 points, you can have a smaller size ship. Smaller size ship means you have, it'll be 30 feet with 2 levels on the ship, the top and then 1 level underneath. A medium ship would be 50 points and would have 3 levels and be 60 feet. And then 100 points would be a 4-level ship that is 100 feet long. The other 3 categories, the materials, the combat readiness, and the skill of the craftsman that will put this together, will be on a scale of 1 to 100, however you want to distribute the points. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you have 2 options. One is to use the point scale and distribute. The other option is to roll dice on all of them. Now, you have the potential of getting all hundreds and making a crazy powerful ship, but you also have the possibility of a very low power ship. So it is up to you. There's obviously a risk reward with rolling the dice, but you can either do the 120 points and build out the ship per whatever specifications, and then the stuff you sent me, Corinth, can definitely go into that. But how do you want to build a ship? Do you want to do the points or do you want to do the dice?
Not dice.
Take the money.
Yeah, not dice.
Not dice. Okay. You guys do the points.
Do you have that like already written down in text format already? Like the points and the breakdown?
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, let me send it to you.
Thank you.
1 second.
Sweet.
Okay. So. And then to give you, I put in the scale there too for you, Corinth. Oh, the 40s should be 50s, by the way. Let me adjust that. But
The smells berries taste like smells berries.
So that's to give
Hi,
you
Desi
a
Jingle, Schnurf,
general
Schnurf.
idea of, what point would get you to kind of a medium level versus a low and a high level in each of those categories. So.
Out of curiosity, with the different number of decks, is there any advantage or specific things that happen on each deck, or what?
So a larger ship would require more people, right? But it would allow you potentially more weaponry on the ship, more holding capacity, more space. So you're able to do more with more space, basically, right? A smaller ship, you'll be more restricted. If it's only 30 feet long and one of the you only have 2 levels, for example, one of the levels is probably going to have to house all of your quarters. So you'll have like the top level, and then you'll have a bunch of quarters in the second space. Now you don't have a lot of extra space, right? So if you do require a lot of machinery, it's
then
all
we
going to
just
be
get
kind
change.
of clumped. So
Sorry, it's been one of those days.
yes. So it's a design preference, right? You get more space and capacity to hold more if you do that.
Okay, give me a moment to converse with my allies. We'll figure this out. I'm pretty smart king here. We can figure it out.
All right, King Hadlin. You need a big ship with lots of room, with lots of dwells. I think when we go into this pirate harbor, we need to make a statement. We're going into the lion's den. And we need a big giant cannon in front that me and Reed can shoot the shit out of people out of the water.
Well, Reed, how does that work with what that note was that you just handed me? I kind of think it's not exactly what he's saying, but, yeah.
Well, I'm just trying to read through the whole thing. I'm kind of figuring we go medium-sized ship, 3 decks, and then balance out the point-wise across the rest of it. We'd be able to do 90 points into each. Should give us a fairly sturdy, well-built, well-armed ship. What's everyone else think?
What if we just put all the points into just a ship that's a big gun?
Will it float?
Well, but that's the thing, though. There's always a bigger fish,
Yeah, but
regardless of how big your gun is.
Oh, I'm thinking pretty big here, buddy.
The bigger the ship, the slower we'll go.
Well, not necessarily. It depends on how it's crafted. I don't care, honestly. Whatever you guys think is the best, it works for me.
Well, I mean,
I had a dream, and that dream was just not a reality.
No, I'm right there with you. I'm just thinking we go balanced because you want to be able to give as good as you get.
I know.
I figure. I mean, do we think we need anything larger than the 3-deck ship?
No.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
I mean, 2 of us are fairly small.
Well, I mean, like,
Hadlin's
3 decks
not
might be too much.
gigantic.
Well, no, we can get a bunch of dwells in Kegheim and have it be King Hadlin's great kingly vessel that goes into the pirate harbor and says, "We're here and we're here to destroy you peacefully."
I don't
know if that works.
think that was the plan, though.
Well, I mean, if you go in a small ship, they're just going to shoot you out of the water, so you can't do that.
Or
either.
you might be able to
if they
move
can
rings around.
manage to catch you.
I mean, we think we're going into a very dangerous place. We might want as much protection as possible.
That's what I'm thinking. If we go medium-sized ship, we're able to put a very balanced approach to the rest of the boat.
All right, let's do that. Medium ship, and then
Smaller ship, though, you might be able to cast greater invisibility on.
Oh.
It's 100 feet long, the bigger ship.
I think a medium ship's fine for us.
I mean, a 60-foot long ship.
That's pretty long.
And then you figure that we do that, then we can put 90 points into each of the other categories.
Works for me. I'm okay with that. You know me, I'm just in that job. I wanted to put a giant mortar on there so I can just launch.
I mean, we're only 10 points off the maximum weapon with that.
I know, but I just,
Believe me, I'd love a tactical nuclear missile, but
What's that?
Big boom.
Oh.
The
Nice.
elves make some. It's also the name of a drink, too.
Yeah, that works for me, old boy. I think that's a smart plan. What do you think, King Hadlin?
I mean,
Evenly distributed?
I think I might be able to. I look at Celia and I say, well, do we have to spend everything like right away, or can I save some for a rainy day or something?
You can save some if you wish. You will have to bring it back to this pier and let me know, and we can make upgrades. It'll take a little more time than making it the first time, but modifications can be made.
That's something I'd be interested in. That way we can further more alliances between Kegheim and this area.
Just make
Out
note,
of
once the
curiosity,
points
if-
are spent, you cannot retrieve them again.
Can we?
But can we
gain
earn more?
points?
What was that?
Can we
Can we
gain
earn
more
more
points?
points?
No, over time.
What's
Max
in
it
your
out,
wallet?
King Hadlin. Let's earn some points, baby.
Out of curiosity, how do we earn said extra points?
Depends what you're able to do for me.
Oh,
Let's say we
Well,
kill a
when you
kraken.
Sounds
when you
like a
use your
person
Kegheim
named
Express at the local.
And she looks at Hadlin. When you bring me back what we have talked about, there will be more upgrades for the ship available.
Ooh,
what
King
was that?
Hadlin.
What are you supposed to bring back?
Ooh.
What's happening?
Ooh, tell me it's somebody's head.
Are you doing favors for this person? Adeline?
Well, I mean, look, she's building us a fancy ship. I mean, I gotta do some
That's
favors.
true. That's a good point.
But what kind of favors?
Sexual, Princess Eliana. We just didn't want to tell
Please,
you.
no. No.
I mean, look
No.
at him. He's in his
No.
prime, Princess Eliana. We have to do something for King Hadlin. Quit being greedy.
I flex my beard.
That's right.
His beard literally goes like this and does like a little bicep
I don't
curl.
know. It doesn't. It
Start
doesn't.
speaking like Arnold. That's
does
right.
like a
I'm right
curl
here.
right
Look
in
at me,
front of
Ellie.
it.
Worship me. Ah, the beard is here.
So, just for clarification's sake, though, what sort of things would you be looking for in trade for more upgrades to the ship?
She looks at Hadlin. He knows.
Don't
All
play
right,
coy
we'll get
now,
it from King
Hadlin. What
Hadlin.
do we got to do?
All right, Hadlin, what do we got to do, old boy? Let's spit it out here.
Corinth
Corinth-
doesn't remember.
Corinth-
No.
Oh.
She
In like
trades-
3 weeks.
She trades in information. The rarer the
Yeah.
information, the more valuable to
Oh.
her.
All right, we got to get the spy network up and running.
You remember what she asked you to bring back, right? It was the information about Peregrine Island.
Yeah, so something to do with Peregrine, something to do with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, done. We'll give that to her, no problem. As soon as we have it. We need the boat to get it.
All right. Well, let's put this baby together.
Can I post a question for the people? If we're going, remember the larger the ship, the more crew, and the more space in the cargo hold required for supplies, and less available room for us to stow shit.
I'm a king, Drum. I gotta at least go with a medium ship. I can't just go with small. There's nothing small about King Hadlin and Kegheim. Okay.
That's right.
You sold me there, dude. You sold me.
That's why I said medium ship. That's 50 points. It's 3 decks. Plenty of room.
Then we,
And then-
we make it badass, Ray.
Yeah, and then we evenly distribute the rest. Out of curiosity, just is there a difference in the material? Like, say, for example, ironclad or oak or balsa?
Yeah, that's the material one. So the materials will increase as you go higher in the materials that are used, the armor class and the HP increase.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Let's
And how do we go about weaponry? What sort of weaponry is included on it?
So if you go, so the higher you go, the more weaponry there is. So it's all determined based on how you distribute your points. There would be cannons, but more cannons as you go higher, and the less concentration in different areas if you have a larger size ship. Because if you have a smaller ship and a whole bunch of cannons, they're obviously going to be kind of clumped, right? So you can distribute it on a larger ship a little bit more. So yeah,
I think a medium ship works well.
Damage increases on the weapons as it's upgraded as well. So based on your selection, this is part of the reason why I was saying this is just from the DM perspective, why I need some time to build your ship with these with these details, because there are specifics you guys need to know about your ship so that when you guys do go on the water, you know how it runs. So I need to.
What do we want to call the ship? We've figured out the point thing, but what do we want to call it?
Not the USS Minnow.
No.
Random question, but is the ship able to have flying capabilities?
Maybe over time.
Oh, okay. Hadlin's what? Cakeheim's what? What do we name this?
What's the dwarven word for lollipop?
Hadlin's bearded lady.
I thought you were gonna have a different word there besides lady.
How about the Erica?
Yeah, we want the ship to last for a little bit long, not get burnt down by Elione before it even gets out to port.
I was just thinking Elione might enjoy nailing her in front of the boat.
I know, but I don't think she would appreciate every time. It's like, where's Elione? Oh, Elione's on the Erika.
I hate all of you.
Dude, where's my ship? Dude, where's your ship? Dude, where's my ship?
Dude, where's your ship?
Finn.
Can it separate when there's danger?
With the way that
into two ships.
Oh my god.
Dun, 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 dun,
Got a little
dun,
dinghy behind it.
Interlocks connected.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let's go, Voltron first.
I was thinking more the Enterprise with the saucer saucer separation.
4 feet and legs.
Finn, with the way the points break down, like, is there like a set, like, say for example, if you dump all 100 points into the weaponry, does that get you 100 guns? 90 points gets you 90 guns, so on and so forth, going down the line? Or
the type of weapons, like
No,
you get less weapons, but more high impactful, awesome.
You can
weapons.
pick that if you want. If you want less and more impactful versus volume,
I think that's the play. Yeah, I think that's the better play for the weapons.
It depends, because
accurate's always best at sea, brother.
Oh, you always want accuracy, yes, but accuracy by volume or
no,
accuracy by slow shoot?
Well, it depends on what you're shooting. If you're shooting just a normal cannon, then you probably want more of those. But if you're shooting something like a projectile, it's going to be a little bit more.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it kind of depends. Like, are we running like 16-inch guns, like an Iowa class, or are we looking to run more like a machine gun class cruiser, where it's you've got 25 8-inch guns that are just constantly firing?
That's an additional preference you guys can tell me. It seems like, based on wherever you guys go, let's say low, high, or medium, or wherever in that range you go, you can let me know what you prefer in terms of better accuracy, less damage, or more damage, less accuracy, volume based or quality based, right? So those are the two different determinations you guys can make with regards to the weapons.
There'll be other specific questions going with that. In order to repair the ship, how does that work? Is it like we pay cash money, or
you would
is
pay
it
other
points
people?
We have to have reserved?
It would be other people. The points are not for that.
It would be like, okay, good. So that has nothing to do with it.
Taxes and insurance. Taxes and
Oh, we
insurance
have to
on
have
it.
insurance.
That goes with the harbor
and-
master. And he already charged you a whole crap load just for a small canoe. So for this, it'd be fun. Okay.
Yeah, we'll be phoning the small Geico lizard guy. We'll be looking for a dragonborn that'll be talking to us about it. But I guess crewing wise, based on the size of the ship that determines your crew size, and where do you get them?
Oh, you can just get them from any
That's-
port. You interview and you can hire a crew. We've got the funds to hire a crew. Trust me.
We do, but I'm more curious as to the
Well,
crew
I mean,
requirements,
there-
things like that.
There
that
are
would be
ways
for you
to-
crew 'em.
There
You
are
know what,
ways
Reed?
to
I think we
acquire
can do the
crew
let's.
that
Yeah, we can
doesn't
do the interview
require money.
process. Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
What?
but
No.
then what I'm also like, say for example, the large ship requires 100 crew. Medium ship says 75 crew. Small ship 20. You know, like that. I'm looking more of that kind of information.
I
If you're
think
looking
Drum wants to
for-
crew our ship with zombies.
Probably.
Hey, they aren't zombies.
They're
They're
undead.
not alive people, Ouchie. It's a new term we're calling
They're-
them these days.
They're living impaired. Let's get it correct.
Jesus.
To
They're
go
so
from
wishful.
rough estimates for the crewing of the ship would be on a small, you probably need about 10 people. For a medium, you're looking at closer to about 35 to 40. And on a large one, you're looking for close to about 75-ish.
We can afford that. Come on.
I'm not worried about it. I'm just more curious as to sheer numbers because.
Come on there, Captain Reed. We be hiring a good pirate crew. Come on there. It'd be fun. We be picking the scallywags ourselves. Arr. We'll name the Monkey Jack.
I'm all in favor, spending all the points now. Then, and like I said, I'm very much in favor of a balanced ship. What does everyone else think?
I'm down with that. It works for me. Whatever is agreed upon, it's fine. I think King Hallin's got a good plan. I think we should listen to his plan. Seems like a good plan. It's a plan.
What do you think can happen?
I mean, I would be more in favor to better materials and better craftsmen, but you know,
Okay.
only
Yes,
by
yeah.
a small amount, I guess. But it ain't that big a deal if we go all around it.
As
Yeah,
a note,
well,
really quick, Hadlin, you can spend in between the increments that I told you. It's a whole scale of 1 to 100. So just because I gave like 50 as like the rough estimate for the medium, right? Doesn't mean you can't spend in between and go to like 60 or 70 if you wanted to. The only one with actual point restrictions is the size. That's the only one very specific.
But your total maximum is 100 per.
Correct.
So that's why I'm saying we go 50 for the medium-sized ship. 90 points, 90 points, 90 points. That gets us to the 320.
No, that. Oh, it does.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I have a calculator open because I suck at math, and
We don't have calculators in this world, old boy. We're using the
I have an
the
abacus
Chinese
that
thing.
I'm
There you go. Yes,
be-
yes.
beating them.
Make sure you carry the other bead.
Solve for X. So I mean, I look at it this way: if we go with that sort of an approach, only puts us off 10 points off the maximum. We can earn more points to eventually invest into the ship, hopefully getting 30 points. Won't be that difficult. Max out all the stats.
All right. What are you thinking, Callan?
That's fine with me.
All right.
Okay. And
Okay.
then let me ask you guys then, the only one with the question is the combat, the weaponry. So 2 questions is accuracy versus damage and quality versus quantity. What are you guys looking
Definitely
for?
quality.
Yeah, so
And
well,
accuracy.
accuracy.
Accuracy and
then-
quality over damage and quantity.
Yes.
Let me
Yes.
ask you, Finn, as far as the way that the ship combat will go, is it like a standard attack roll, so it works just like any other weapon in D&D, or are there special rules for it?
No, it would be a weapon controlled by one of the crew or you guys to fire.
Okay, so it's just like, +5 cannon or whatever.
Correct.
Okay.
With a set amount of damage or whatever. So, yeah.
So yeah, definitely accuracy.
King Hadlin, if you've thought of a good name for this ship, I've given my 2 cents and some names. Yeah. What do you think? Oh boy, what do you want to name this great vessel of ours?
Oh my, well, it's gonna be a kind of like a fast ship, so I don't know. Zephyr sounds cool.
Okay, I like that. And then the Zephyr's what?
I don't know. I can't think of everything. I got half of it.
Well, we want to be quiet.
Whisper.
Think that
So-
could work.
The Zephyr's Whisper.
Okay.
So we go accuracy and quality on the weapons.
Yep.
Zephyr's Whisper is the ship's name.
Mhm.
50, 90, 90, 90 for the points into it.
Yep.
Should be a fine grand vessel for the high seas.
Okay.
And now we have to pick party names.
I already have one eye and an eye patch.
When I read tea leaf, I like it.
You guys can discuss who's going to be in what position on the ship.
What are the positions available?
Well, there's
We
captain.
don't know how to do a ship. We don't know how to ship. We need other people to ship.
Mm-hmm.
We're not in
Maybe
any
the-
positions.
Are you
Yeah, Reed,
outsourcing
should-
the captaining? What are you guys planning?
I think we certain positions like I don't know, navigation and captainy stuff, to somebody else.
It's
But
definitely going to be in like people we hire.
yeah, but I think you and me, old boy, could handle the combat, the shooting things.
Between that and lookout, I think that we should be. But I mean,
Wouldn't?
Oh,
part of
trust
it
us.
too also be if
Wouldn't-
there's a lot of guns.
Wouldn't the king have somebody in his, vast castle or lands have somebody that would be a good captain? Trustworthy type thing?
But trustworthy,
No,
yeah. But
no.
dwarves are not exactly
They're not
renowned
sailors.
for their
yes.
seafaring.
You want a miner? I can give you a miner.
We gotta find those seafaring dwarves. Where do they live?
Aqua dwarves.
Hey, we could. That's not a bad idea, King Hadlin. Some of your cousins and brethren.
Let's go find the water dwarves.
And they're still kind of mad at me because I haven't introduced them to Kegheim yet. That might not be a good idea.
We can do right. We can do it right now. We can
Maybe
do it
that's
now.
negotiations there, King Hadlin. You say, hey, scratch our back, we'll scratch your kind of thing. Huh?
Or maybe we just look around and see if we can find a few people here that we can trust.
Okay, let's start with that. Yeah, okay.
How do we
Well-
know people we just meet if we can trust them or not?
So we start by
We
interviewing
have to
them, then we
interview
run a
them, Princess
background
Ernie. It's a
check.
process. Yes, we have to
We
go
can
through
do a
the
background
process.
check. We could do
You
a
can run a
background check.
background
Yes, we
check.
can do all. We've got a whole spy network that can do these sorts of things, Princess Elione. We have the resources.
Sauces?
Yes, barbecue.
Yeah,
Honey mustard.
honey mustard,
I start pulling out various jars from the bag of holding.
tangy Italian.
This one here is tangy.
You have something that's like very sweet but also hot.
I've
The
got
honey
dwarven
mustard
gumbo.
with
I
the
don't know
red
what
lip.
flavor that is.
It's good. I'll have that later.
Drom pulls the little flask of Blint sauce out of his pack.
I got this Blint,
Blint's insanity
bomb.
sauce.
Yeah.
This'll cure what ails you.
I put that shite on everything.
It's like Frank's Red Hot. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Sauce
Okay,
so hot,
just so-
Princess Leone, make you slap your mother.
You can call me Dread Captain Brightaxe, just so you know.
Oh, I like that,
Ooh.
King Hadlin. Yes, the Dread Pirate King. Oh, no king. Just leave the king out. Yes.
As you wish.
Hadlin. Yes, yes.
Yeah, that sounds good. I was gonna go with Stormbeard, but Drom's kind of got the
that
storm
doesn't
thing
really work.
covered.
Yeah,
so
you don't
I'll
really-
let him
that
keep
Well,
it.
doesn't-
actually, come to think of it, the beard has been growing in pretty good, so
Yeah, maybe you can be Stormbeard then. Yeah.
there you go. I like
Yeah.
the sound of that.
No bad. Princess Leone, what are we going to call you?
Nothing
Piratey-
with beard in it.
Well, no, I was not going to go that direction, but we do need a piratey name for you.
I'll think on it.
Okay, good call. Good call. Okay, so we have some piratey names picked out.
She'll
Okay,
smoke on it.
yeah. Okay. How long does it take for the ship to be made, old boy? A week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a year, 1 day? Does time not exist in this realm?
And you see where, relatively speaking, you think you guys entered from. The door opens.
Okay, there's our answer. That sucks. All right, who's hungry?
Let's go look for a crew first.
Oh, I'm famished after picking all this shopping and stuff. Oh, God, I need a latte or something. Jesus.
So while it's not
A latte?
It's
so
coffee.
while I don't have the details for it, as soon as you guys step out on the pier, your ship is now there.
Oh, that
Oh,
was
my
fast.
God.
It's exactly as I pictured it. So pretty.
We all just gonna try to run at it at once to look at it and push each other out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not. I'm just still giving
Me
King
first.
Hamlin a...
Me first.
Also, what's my pirate name?
We haven't picked one yet. You have to pick one.
I stepped away for a second. I didn't hear
Yeah,
getting asked.
no, we asked what
We're still thinking on things. It's all right.
I mean, I'll just be Copperhair.
No,
No, it has to be
no.
different.
That's
These
gotta
are
be
our
different.
pirate
Yeah,
identities.
these are
Says
pirate
who?
identities. Says pirates.
These are pirate names.
But look at my hair. It's copper
Yes, but
colored.
Listen, halitosis, pick a parody name, old girl.
God damn it. I liked Haiku better.
Haiku
Yeah, someone was calling me Haiku.
as a pirate.
Listen,
name?
Ooh, hey, there you go.
what's your
Haiku.
parody name?
Haiku.
Bless you. What's your parody name?
Haiku.
Bless you. What's your party name?
I kind of like that actually.
Oh, haiku
Thank
is the name. Okay.
Well, thank you, Master Reed.
I'll look her as the big fella that let us into the magical boat building realm there.
Mm-hmm. He's
The-
at the
we need-
the entrance of the pier where you guys first saw him. He's moved away.
Hey, what
from
color is
Lord.
the ship, by the way, fan?
The ship is.
Boat colored.
It
I was
is.
just about to say. I
It
was
is
about to say wood
a light
colored.
brown with white sails.
I give
It's
Hadlin a very
Chartreuse.
mean
Come
look.
on.
Better than Seppa.
River, have you thought of a piratey name that you'd for the crew?
They've gone plaid.
Okay, good talk.
I'll walk on over to the big fella at the end of the pier.
Mhm.
Do we need keys or anything for the boat?
To start the boat, you mean, or?
Well, no, I mean like to get on or
Yeah, do we all have key fobs?
Do we have
Oh,
ownership
God, I'm-
papers?
like
The proper
lock-
documentation?
just lock the boat and walk away. Lock. Quick, pop the trunk.
Beep, beep.
You know. One guy's got his boat alarm going off. Wee ooh, wee ooh. You know,
God damn it, King Hadlin, turn that thing off.
There's no key for
3 in the
boat.
morning. Just
Oh,
So,
I mean, like a gate to get on, or
so Reed, should we go?
He looks at you. There's no key. The boat's safe.
Oh boy, where could you recommend us to find a top of the line captain for our vessel? We're looking to do some interviewing. You seem to know the areas quite well around here. Where should we head to, oh boy, to find some good crew? I don't mean cruddy crew. I mean good crew. Like, where's the best place to find a really good seafaring dogs and things of that nature?
like a guy in a red vest with a straw hat.
Oh, you mean Luffy? Oh, I love that boy. Do you think the One Piece is real, old boy? I have a lot of questions.
We'll have to find it.
He's coming to MegaCon, by the way. The
I know.
live action.
seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
The whole One Piece live action group is coming to MegaCon.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Port Tamale here. What would you recommend, old boy?
Port Tamale's probably the best one.
Any place in particular you recommend?
I would just go to the harbor. I'm sure you can find many people there as long as you pay them. They'll do stuff.
Well, people, yeah, but we want good people. We don't want just hired guns that at the first sign of trouble are going to shit the bed and jump off the ship. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
shit the bed and steal the ship.
I mean, if you pay
Yeah,
them
we
well,
don't
they'll
want-
stay with you.
All
Or
right.
bed the ship and shit the bed.
Yeah, we got to learn our party quotes there. Yes. All right, so we have to go to Port Tamale and hire a captain and some crew.
And
I
then
think
bring them back here.
that's right. We need to go do some interviewing there, Reed.
All right. Ellie, you think you can get us to Port Damali?
What?
We
What?
need to go to Port Tamale to get
Okay, we're on a
crew.
boat.
We're not on a boat, we're on land.
We were just gonna explore our new boat, I thought.
No, we're still on the dock.
I mean, if you want to do that, I mean, but we
I
need
mean,
to go.
We could go on the boat,
People.
but the problem is the boat builder guy is still
They're-
building the boat, sorta.
Yes.
There's still
It's-
like hammering noises and
Yes,
like
yes.
chainsaw
Just in your
noises.
head.
Yeah.
The boat seems perfectly fine, but every time you go near it, you just hear thunk, thunk, thunk. Not ready yet. Thunk, thunk, thunk.
I click on the boat. It goes zug zug, and it says
What needs
How many
doing?
3 days,
Ugga-duggas?
12 hours, 19 minutes, and 38 seconds left. I'd
done.
like to purchase a booster for $5.
There's just one dude in a sweatshirt and a red hat just irately trying to finish the boat.
Yeah.
What do you want? Stop touching me.
How many Ugga-duggas?
If you wouldn't mind, Ellie, we really do need to go
Yeah.
hire a crew. If it would be most,
Well, I
if you wouldn't mind, please.
think that's a grand idea. Let's go.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, I'm
Does
teleporting to wait.
Yeah, we're gonna go teleport to Port Tamale.
us or not Dwayne?
Yeah, we're just going to use the quick travel system of Dwayne.
Yeah. Dwayne is there.
So can Dwayne do it?
Yeah, that's what we
Yes,
use Dwayne's
all right.
spell
We'll let
slots first.
Dwayne do it. Yes, okay.
Okay. And you guys make your way over to Port Damali.
Okay. And Finn's gonna build us a ship.
All right, so
It's a
in
fast
our
ship.
limited time that we've been in Port Damali,
Oh, here we go.
do we know like the Port Damali pirate LinkedIn or?
Let's
Are
just
you-
start
okay,
by.
so
yeah.
are
I
you
know. Let's
looking
put up
for-
flyers everywhere.
Yes, we'll send out letters.
Oh,
That
God.
worked so well for you the first time. Okay, so are you going to try to find, like, regular ship people, or are you looking for pirates?
No, regular ship people. We don't want pirates.
If anything, actually, is there like a military naval base?
Ooh.
Yes, but they are all on high alert because of the Kryn.
That's great. Are there retirees?
I'm sure you could find retirees.
Let's see about
Let's
that.
ask around and see if we can find a place where they all like to drink and share tales of swabbing stories, old boy, of buckarooing and all that good stuff.
Yeah, let's see if there's like a pub or a bar or something right next to naval base.
Okay. So, yeah, if you guys head down towards kind of the bottom left of the area near the harbor and stuff, you'll find all kinds. It's not necessarily a military installation per se, but what you do see is that there are several bars and taverns, and you notice there are
Which is
a
which is the
range
nicest one.
So, well, not just the nicest one that you guys are looking for. You can pick that, but in terms of the people that you see like sailors that are young and older. Some that appear to be more active, like they're currently.
What
You
we're
would
looking
guess
for,
that
Finn-
they're currently on, but you can see some that are maybe more veteran that maybe no.
Yeah,
longer do
we're
it, but-
looking
That's-
clean cut upper 40s.
Yeah.
Well, no, but we got to find the captain.
Oh, I
first.
like that idea, Reed.
Well, we already have a captain.
So I think if we go to the nicest establishment, see if we can find a good captain.
That's exactly what I
Arlen's
was
room is
thinking.
nothing
Yeah,
but a
let's
bunch
get the
of
captain
40-year-old
first,
sailors.
because he may
Yeah.
know some other people. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. We look for somebody who looks like they've either just retired.
Well, let's
No.
go to the nicest establishment and ask around and see what we can find, see who's
I don't know
available.
how we're
and
going to find trustworthy people this way. Whether or not
We have to
background
interview them,
check-
and we'll use your great insight to see if they're full of shit or not, Eliana. Come on.
I think
something-
we
Yes,
should
there,
go back to see if
there's
anyone
an
in
entire
Kegheim
skill
knows
that you can
anything
roll
about
on for
failing.
this.
There's
No,
gotta
we
be
don't. We
people
did
in Kegheim.
dwarves.
Look, we're not going by their sex
It's not
appeal.
just dwarves in Kegheim.
Okay, how many sailors and shipwrights do we have in Kegheim? Anybody?
We take a lot of people in. You don't know
Anybody?
who might sail as a hobby. We haven't asked.
Yes, how many sailors have decided to come and move into the landlocked, underground, under-mountain kingdom of dwarves?
I'd rather
Actually-
have a crew of undead.
We'll probably have a
Hadlin.
bunch of them.
Hadlin,
We have to
roll
create the undead
a,
first.
a wisdom check for me, Hadlin.
Reed, she makes a point. We haven't really thought
Okay.
about the vampire angle for running the ship.
What? We can only run night operations with vampires as a crew.
I will cast darkness on the ship. It'll be fine.
Well, then how do most of us see?
But nobody will see us
Minor-
either. It'll be great.
Minor technicalities.
I know we bought accurate guns, but for God's sakes, you gotta be able to see where you're shooting.
I mean,
If you
helps,
just
but-
shoot everywhere.
Okay, yeah, that's worked very well for other navies in the past.
Fire everything!
at what? It doesn't matter.
Fire! Where? Everywhere!
Fire at will, Riker! Ha!
360 no scopes.
All right, so Hadlin was rolling something, or
Hadlin
Yes,
roll.
what was Hadlin rolling?
I sent him. He knows.
all right, so
Come on, Reed. Let's go see if we can
Yeah,
find us a captain.
more upper class looking, nicer.
Yes, but knows this stuff, right? They got to know this stuff, you know, because
Yeah,
they're all
that's what I'm
pompous
saying.
assholes out
Can you
there.
can you make sure they have a good accent?
What kind of accent do you want, Elione?
I have a feeling you really only have one accent that this NPC may be able to do. Perhaps
Oh
two.
my God! Hello, I'm your captain.
Exactly.
Somehow I get a feeling he talks like this.
It's either going to be Florida man, Norwegian man, or Indian man.
I'm
The name's Kylo Stan.
Carlo Ren, Archery. I'm gonna be your party captain.
Admiral Ren.
Hello, my name is Captain Cuddybeard.
No, I'm sorry. Your services will not be
You're
required,
hired,
old boy.
sir.
No, you're not.
No, he's
not
hired
a chance in
and-
hell.
Hopefully he's got about 45 siblings that'll be the crew.
Oh my goodness, we're all going to hell.
Driving the bus.
See you there. All right. Yes. What's the name of this establishment, Finn, that we are walking into?
Let's see. You're trying to find a
Merkin.
high class sailor one. Let me see. I don't know if I've detailed out everyone in here. Let me see. Hold on, let
If
me
not,
just
we
check
can wait
my-
till next session. I just want to give you an
No,
idea.
no,
of
no,
what we're
I
doing.
can-
I can come up with it.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I have my notes for Port Damali open. So if I add another one, I have it listed. Okay. No, we don't have one listed in this area. So we're going to call... Hold on one second.
Who you got call?
Oh my god.
Ghost Busters.
We're gonna say that there is a very nice, more high-class looking tavern, and it's called the Mariner's Respite.
Oh,
Fancy.
come on, crew. Let's hire. Or let's hire the crew. Let's go in.
Heading in.
Okay. So you guys look around, and you're looking for what you think is recently retired. So still on the younger side, but recently retired kind of professional sailor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know,
captain.
retired
Somebody that can captain your ship.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go put the wood out at the bar. Hello, Baki.
First, I want to just look around. Like,
Mhm.
who's in here for
You
starters?
do that. I'm gonna go talk to the bartender. They seem to know these things.
Hello! Welcome to the Mariner's Respite.
Oh my God, are you related? Are you related to Apumont?
Who?
Apumont.
I do not know who this is, but his name sounds perfect.
All right.
So,
And that's how you get
around-
Leo not to have a conversation with the bartender.
All right. So
oh god, not this voice again.
looking around.
Oh, that's amazing.
Like, what's the decor? How many people are in here? What's the place like? Fireplace?
There is a fireplace. Decor is very nautical. You see different pieces of ships like steerings and rudders and different things kind of all around. It's just very nice and classy. Most of the tables have candles on them. And they are surrounded candles, and everyone is kind of drinking. It's just a very merry kind of time. As you're gauging their overall kind of atmosphere, roll an insight for me. Okay.
21.
Yeah. So you can tell that the majority of these people are definitely very, appear to be anyways, well-to-do sailors. You would guess based on their garb and even their manner of speech. It seems very, what's the word I'm looking for? They enunciate everything very clearly. It's not the typical kind of garbled common speech that you would expect, not as much slang. So these seem to be very upper, kind of upscale sailors. Most of them seem to be younger, very likely to have been on recent ships and maybe just here on port or waiting for their next assignment. There is a mix of some that are military, some that appear to be private, and now roll a perception to see if you can kind of spot someone.
30.
Okay. You look around trying to see if anyone fits kind of this description that you are looking for. And as you are looking, one person in particular seems to grab your attention. He is a very well-dressed, military kind of garb, but it's the way you're kind of deducing that you think he's retired versus active is he has on his military garb, but not everything is as buttoned up and clean cut as you would normally expect. He seems much more relaxed. But you can see that he has his military medals and different things on him. And he is a fairly large bugbear.
So I'm talking to the bartender. Oh my god.
Go ahead, Leo. What
Yeah,
you
let me
doing?
get through mine and then you can do yours. Old boy, you seem to know. How do I mean you worked here a long time? Do you own this establishment?
I just work here.
Who do I need to talk to get some information about? Or maybe you know. Throw a couple gold coins on the table. Who do you think was some of the best captains available right now for seafaring vessels?
What do you mean available? Everyone will kind of do anything for money.
I know, but they may have a prior engagement. They may have a contract with somebody. They could be currently, I did information, old boy, is what I'm asking. I mean, you know the scenery here. Come on, help me out here.
Oh, I get you. Okay.
Can I talk to somebody else that has less brain damage? I just put a bunch of gold on the table. What are you doing?
Well, I mean, I have to think
I'll put
about
some more
this
gold
because
on the
people are
table.
taking jobs all the time, and some are short, some are long. They come here, they go leave. Like they're not always here. So I'm
You
trying
know
to
the
think.
folks here. Okay.
Captains that would. So are you? So you're looking for a captain without a boat?
Yes. Well,
Ooh, that makes
said,
it
old boy.
more interesting.
Yes, so well, yes.
Let me see. Well, there is one person in particular I can think of.
Okay. Okay.
His Well, and he'll kind of motion you closer,
Oh yes, yes.
and he'll point at the bugbear.
Who's that?
So his name is Grognar Blacktide, and he was part of the the Menagerie Coast Naval Fleet.
Okay.
He's
All right.
recently retired.
Okay.
But he's very skilled, but you have to be very careful.
In what way, old boy?
And he looks down and kind of just takes the 2 gold and then looks at you.
Put 3 more up there.
Okay. And he'll kind of take them. So
I'll be right back.
he was honorably discharged, but unfortunately his vessel was attacked by the pirates of Darkdoe.
Oh, that makes sense, yes.
He has a bit of guilt and trauma over it.
Oh no, he's got PTSD.
So if we needed to go there, would not be advantageous for hiring him?
He would know exactly how to get you there, but you might have to control his anger a little bit.
Great. No. I say no.
All right, what's that? What else you got for me?
I mean, he's the best. Where are you trying to go?
Well, I
Darko.
yes, the place you just mentioned. As soon as you said that, I'm like, well, we can't have someone losing their brains and
Oh, you
causing a
can
ruckus.
control him. You just have to be. You just have to be clear with him, because if he's not certain what you're trying to do there, he will want to kill them all. But he can control himself. He's very well trained.
All right.
Is he a monkey? What?
He's a
Is this a
bugbear.
person?
He's a bugbear.
Yeah, he's a bugbear. Yeah, he's military trained. Yeah.
Military trained.
All right. I'll go over
No,
and have
we
a chat
kill
with
all
this
the
old boy.
pirates. Drum does his thing, and that's how we go. We get our undead pirate crew.
That's right. Yes. All right. Thank you, old boy. What does he like to drink?
Grog.
Elf blood.
All right, send a grog over for me. Here's another gold coin, cover the cost, and let me go meet with my compatriot. Go run over to Reed. Reed, you'll never believe what I just found out.
The military trained fella sitting over there.
How the? Yes, that's who I.
He's who I've had my eye on for a few minutes.
Oh, okay.
I'll finish writing a note.
I just ordered him
crumple it
some
up,
grog.
throw it
We
in
can
the
go.
fire.
Yeah, we can go talk to him. What do you think?
Yeah, that's.
Let's introduce ourselves.
And what are the rest of you all doing?
Probably watching us look like idiots.
Okay, so you guys are just watching them be idiots.
I want some fish and chips.
Oh.
Right,
That sounds lovely. I've been wanting that for a while, but no one fries fish around here.
Or pie.
Pie.
You are able to get fish and chips here. No fried pie, though.
Oh. Sort of establishment is this?
One without fried pies.
Deep fryer.
I know what my pirate name's gonna be. Sorry.
Fried pie.
Oh my God.
Fried pie.
First mate the fried pie. God. Can this be our morale officer, Fried Pie?
Get her a little bird sits on her shoulder named Iced Cream.
Yeah. Fried Pie, Fried Pie. Blah.
All right, I suppose we'll Laurel and Hardy our way over.
Okay, so the other table is now getting food, is that right? Hadlin and Ellie and the rest are getting a table for their fish and chips and other things?
I mean, that's what I'm doing.
Everyone, look, I have this sheet of paper. It's called a pirate name generator.
Oh, God.
Should all take a look at it. Help get your pirate name set up.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So we have pirate name generating and fish and chips going
Yeah,
on.
like read. So you take the first letter of your first name, the last letter of your first name, and the first letter of your last name, and put it all together, and you can have a pirate name. So like Reed Tea Leaf is Ruthless Plank Dancer.
I don't know about that.
I don't think it works that way.
It does. I could do it yours. Oh well, River would be Ruthless
Probably the same,
Plank
right?
Lawn
dancer.
Dancer.
Yeah.
That's not as good. You're right.
Yeah, I was just gonna go with Flame Dancer for my pirate name and just call it a day.
Oh, God. Okay. All right.
Someone
All
else
right, we
want to
go.
do one? I can do it for you.
We're
Anyone
introducing
else?
ourselves to this bugbear.
Okay.
Are
So
we?
Well,
I don't know if
Reed
all of you are. I
You
think it's
guys are
just-
eating. Me and Reed are doing this. Yeah.
Yeah, is anybody else going right now? It's just Reed and Leo. Okay. So Reed and Leo make their way over to the
Making our
bugbear.
way downtown, talk to the bugbear.
Sorry, apparently I muted myself, but yes, I was going to.
You're joining the bugbear team?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. Wait, so high look too?
Sure.
Okay.
Wait, before you go over there, Leo, what's your last name again?
My last name?
Oh, God.
Oh, Summerbrook. That's his
Yeah.
last name.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
King
Why do you ask,
Zachary.
Princess Leonie?
No, just go and talk to the bugbear. It's fine.
Oh boy.
Okay. Enjoy your fish and chips. Stop smoking the kush. All right. All right. I just walk over there with the gala, I guess.
Oh yeah. So high
All right.
look, Reed, River, and Leo, I guess, are all going over. Hadlin, Dwayne, Drom, and Ellie are eating.
Yeah, I think I got the munchies.
So as you approach, it is one of the few tables with only one person sitting. The bugbear is there. He's actually reading, as you notice.
What's he reading?
So it actually does not
It's a
have
book.
a name on the
Oh.
covers. So it's unclear what exactly he is reading. But he does have something, and he's reading, and he has his ale and his grog kind of there. And as you guys approach, you see the waitress bring another grog over, and she points at you, Leo, and then walks away. And
Good day, old boy.
he looks at you and just nods, and then just goes
May
back to his thing.
we maybe join you? I'd hate to interrupt your reading. I did order you a grog. We have something we'd like to discuss with you if you're open to it.
Roll a persuasion.
Oh, goody. Because Leo's just great at that shit. Mm-hmm. That's what I thought would happen. I'd like to introduce my compatriots, Reed T.
He'll just look at you.
The rest of the talking.
Thank you for the grog. I am okay. And then just goes back to reading.
Oh, what I meant to say is I'd like to introduce my friend Reed. Reed, get in there.
Leo, what's his name?
Finn only told me once, and I ain't trying to pronounce that shit again.
Grognar Blacktide.
He was a captain, correct?
He was, yes.
Captain Blacktide. If we might have a few words with you, if you don't mind.
Roll a persuasion.
$19.
He'll look at you. Military, I see.
Of a sort.
He'll nod at you and kind of look at the chair next to him.
I'll sit down next to him. So, we're from a relatively new kingdom called Kegheim. Traditionally not exactly a naval power, being that it's under a mountain range. But we've recently acquired a ship. We also then have business where I think it would be most advantageous for the success of this if we had somebody with not only distinguished military service, command of the ship, but also with experience dealing with the pirates of Darktow.
As soon as you say that, he snaps his book closed. What business do you have with the pirates of Darktow?
They have information that we require on the location of another island where there is a criminal organization operating out of. I'm not a fan of lawbreakers and pirates. We are having this ship relatively well armed in case we should have to leave Darktow in an expedited manner, if you know what I mean.
He looks at you, and then he looks at the rest of the group.
I'll start introductions going around. This is my sister River. This is Theo. Introduce the whole party.
This is halitosis.
Jeez.
Wait,
IQ.
are you introducing pirate names or real? Are we using our fake
You're not
names?
at the table.
No, I'm just asking. I'm asking.
Oh, real names.
Oh, yeah,
We're
yeah.
being honest with him.
Yeah.
Not using our made-up names yet, Doctor Strange. Oh. So I'll make the introductions all around. And I'll point over at the other table. Say, man with the outstanding beard. It's actually the king of Kegheim, King Hadlin. I'll point at Ellie. I'll point at Drum.
The fish and chip flies into the king's mouth.
Oh, I forgot.
He watches intrigued as the fish just somehow does magically, almost propelled by the beard, flies into the mouth of Atlas.
My God.
I don't know
Jesus.
what's happening. What is happening?
No, Algie, that pirate name sucks. Pick another one.
It's what the generator came up with. I'm
Do it
sorry.
again. I will not be using that one.
Regenerated.
Can't. It goes by your name.
I don't care. Do it again.
How about
So-
Long John?
Oh. Long John Leo, I have decided.
How about Long John Slappy McGee?
No, Long John Leo it is. Thank you, Algie.
Sounds like someone's compensating.
Well, we don't like to talk about it with you, John, but we'll leave it at that. So, what we need is someone we can trust, because Darktow is not a place that we, well, it's into the mouth of the beast, oh boy, and we need someone with experience to captain this new vessel. We don't have the experience to do it, so we need someone that we feel like we can trust. The pay will be great, obviously. Someone who knows a good crew to hire. your name has come up with all of our inquiries, and you come highly recommended. We do know about your past relatively with Dark Toe. That being said, I'm not opposed to wiping it off the face of the earth, but let's leave that as a last resort kind of thing. We need to get the information there first, but if they want to get all acting up against us, say, we sink a few of their ships. I mean, shit happens. But, we need someone with a cool head that can run a ship, run a crew, get us where we need to be. We can work out the details of payment and contract and all that if you're interested. But the big thing is, are you interested, old boy?
Reed, roll a insight.
Oh.
Okay. He looks at you, gives a little smirk, gives you like a very quick wink. You're not sure what to make of it. Hylic and River, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy. Ooh.
DPK?
Yeah, I'm rolling. I can't find my tab. There it is. Wait, that was ignore that one. I clicked the wrong one.
Same.
The game
Okay.
said, you'll take the
thing.
14 and you'll
So-
like it, you son of a bitch.
Right?
I mean, the first roll was actually a 3.
Yeah, really. Much better roll.
Yes. He winks at Reed, and very quickly you see his hand make a kind of a fist. But as he makes the fist, Reed and River, you feel this pull, like he's trying to pull you very quickly towards him. Both of you actually do manage to resist. And he looks at Reed. The crew is skilled. I still don't think we can take out Dark Toe. I wouldn't go with that plan.
It's a good plan, yes. But
Yeah, with one
yes.
ship, I don't know if we'd be able to take out arguably a pirate kingdom.
Exactly.
But as I
I
said,
wouldn't even put that out there. I hate them, but not worth it.
Can't we
But
just
as I
kamikaze
said,
them?
that didn't go well for the last ones that tried that either. But as I said, if it does go south and we need to get out of there, I think that we're in much better hands with somebody with combat experience on the sea.
And I've dealt with the pirates.
Sounds like it, old boy. So
That being said, I'm also not opposed to eventually forming an armada.
Yeah.
He
Do we
loses
still
eye
have-
contact with you, by the way, Reed, when he mentions that. And it seems like he's kind of staring off into the distance for a little minute. And then he comes back.
Do we still have the kegs of rum?
The what?
When did we have that?
When did we bloody have that?
Thought we hijacked a bunch of alcohol from somebody.
I think Drum drank that about 12 sessions ago.
Yeah.
You might be right.
So anyway, what is your going rate, old boy, for payments? What would you like to? And crew. I'm sure you know some good crew that you would want to hire, that you trust.
We have a few back at Kegheim with some nautical experience that'll be joining us at the boat tomorrow.
How big a ship are we talking?
She's about 60 foot, tree deck, well armed, fast, well built.
Well, good material, yes. I wanted it pink, but I was denied.
Thank God for that.
What do you mean? It would have been cool.
How many do you already have?
How many do you need?
For a
Did you
ship
tell me
that
how
size,
many,
probably like
Finn?
40, 45.
Okay.
Finn, did you tell me how many? No, there's some.
It varies. You could go a medium-sized ship, kind of a bare minimum would be about 30.
Yeah, but about
Comfortably.
how many did we have at Kegheim? I told
Oh, they
centimeters.
they had only found, but they don't know the exact number.
All
They
right.
don't have an exact
Mixture
number
of.
yet.
All right, we can get you some to start off with, and then we can hire the rest. I mean, if you want to handle that, I think that would be fair. Once we get everything worked out, personnel-wise, what we can scrunch up, and of course we'll always be on there, but when we're traveling, but the crew will be yours to deal with. You're running the ship, old boy.
I will tell you that in terms of people I know and trust, there are very
Mhm.
few that I'll be able to bring aboard. I will be able to bring sailors, but their trustworthiness, I'm not sure.
Well, you
That's
can
the
keep them
kicker,
in
isn't
mind,
it?
though, right?
Me and the ones I trust will, yes.
You have our full support on that as well, so you have much more backing you.
How many is you as he looks at you guys and then looks at the
Well, I mean, you
table?
got the approval of the King of Kinghive. I mean, I don't know much more you need with full
I need a
kingdom behind you.
number so I know how many people to bring.
What do you think? Rough estimate there, old boy Reed.
Plan on say 10 from Kegheim, let's say.
Yeah,
And then there's
maybe we
8
could
of
throw
you
in.
guys, right? So 18 covered with you
Yes, but
guys?
we're worthless. Don't count us.
Yeah, so we suck at sea. I bet, although me and Reed are great shooters, so we got that covered for you. Weapons, we do know. Sailing, we don't.
Put chip in as much as we can, but as I said,
You can
none of
learn.
us have
They're
any
simpler
experience.
tasks.
Swab the deck.
You can learn and train.
Exactly.
I imagine you all are owners of this ship.
And of a lonely heart.
He looks at you confused.
Yes, we own the ship. It's going to be, as I said, really the first entry into the new Imperial Navy of Kegheim.
Then it would be of best interest that while I will work for you, it would be best if one of you also trains in each of the key positions to take over at some point.
Oh, I was going to bring that up anyways.
That's fine. I mean, we can discuss that later. It was just general, just initial, understanding of one another. Does this seem agreeable to you, old boy?
Well,
Oh gosh, get with it, sir.
Well,
Come on. Are you
one
coming
of-
with us or no?
One of
Hurry
the
up.
other things that I would say, Captain, is that my understanding of naval tradition and order is that once a commander has command of multiple ships, he becomes an admiral.
Oh, that's right.
I would certainly say that given a mutual disdain of piracy, that if eventually more and more pirate ships are captured, certainly they could be taken into the Kegheim Navy. And we would then be looking for a High Lord of the Admiralty. So.
How does that sound to you, say? Yeah. Lots of money, say? Yeah.
so he'll look at you. The price will be 100 gold per day for me, 50 for 4 of my closest, and each of the others that will work on
A
the
day?
ship will probably be about a gold a day.
100 gold a day for you.
Correct. Until I
All
become, if you do make me any kind of position within Kegheim, which I must accept, then the fee goes away from me.
Well, hell, you're already the first admiral.
There's only one ship.
That's true. We got to get more ships, oh boy.
It's got a dinghy.
What did you call me?
Not you. Hiccup.
I look at it this
God
way.
damn it.
You would already essentially be the secretary of the Navy, since, quite frankly, you're the only one who knows anything about ships.
All right. I think we've come to a mutual agreement.
So total of what he's basically suggesting to you at this point is 400, actually about 350 gold per day, and he will
Per day?
Yeah,
for the
that's
whole
why
crew.
I'm trying to make this dude like
for the whole crew.
Lord Nelson of the damn Empire. So
I know, but per
let's
day,
negotiate this.
350 gold per
Yes.
day per
Mhm.
ship like that?
Yes,
It's a ship
He's
like
gonna
that,
buy
and you
Kegos.
guys are going against the pirates. Like, you have to keep in mind the task
Alright.
here as well.
It just
The
seems a
The
little
risk
steep.
factor.
Mhm.
Let's make him this
Oh,
offer
we've-
bigger before it bankrupts Kegheim.
Yeah.
Undead.
As I said, you would be officially the Secretary of the Navy, and I have no problem then allocating funds towards procuring more ships, perhaps even a sailing and navigation school. All of this would be under your purview.
As part of the payment, I will train you all as well. And then
All right. Okay. All right. So when are you available, boy?
when do you need me
When
available?
do we need? We don't know that, Finn, actually.
You guys leave whenever you guys want to leave. Technically,
I know, but we got to bring him with us. So, I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
I've got
you have to
people
tell
from
him when.
Kegheim meeting us at the ship tomorrow at noon.
yeah.
But here's my worry. This dude is literally about to go and cost us like 5,000 gold a week.
Well, we're sailing, so this first mission, yeah, but then we can start accruing more things to start doing, like you said, expanding and all that stuff. He's not actually,
Wait, it's
and
not
we could also,
5,000.
we could also hire him out to go. Yeah, we can also hire him out to go do other stuff and
We're
whatever
gonna
he
have
gets.
to.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, whatever
But
you
It's
get.
not
it to, we can-
5,000 though, just as an FYI.
It's 100 gold a day for him. So we're looking at a grand per 10 days for him. Plus we're
For
looking
10
at
days,
another. Yeah. So then we're looking at another.
2,500
200
per week, and you get the whole crew for a week, basically.
That's expensive.
It is,
yeah,
but you guys
they're
are going
gonna-
to Dark Toe.
Yeah,
That's why
why.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to negotiate him down by offering him
Nah.
a title and stuff.
He's not taking the title now, is what you're getting.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's willing to do
All
more
right.
stuff for you later, but right now, one ship going against the pirates, he's not.
We'll
worried
make it
about
the
that.
initial investment, Reed, and we'll take it from there, old boy.
All right. Hold on then. I will go into the bag of holding and I will pull out 13 platinum. I will hand them to him.
He kind of waves you off. Tomorrow. Payment is only when we're on sea.
All right. So, and I'll start giving him all the specifics as to where the ship is docked. Name the boat, all of that. Zephyr's Whisper. Large brooding fella standing at the end of the dock.
Mhm.
Is there anything else that you would think we would need in advance? Since Portamali will have a little bit better supplies than.
How are you on food stores? Is it on the ship or are we providing?
I feel we probably have to provide. Although I will look over at River. Are you able to whammy up food at will as a druid?
Purple silence.
So I would say no. So we
Okay,
probably
Okay,
need
so
to
we'll have to
bring
get some
food.
provisions. Yeah, so yeah, that.
Fresh water, I would think, and
Yes.
I don't know, but lemons and stuff.
Oranges,
You think their salary
orangutans.
is expensive?
They'll work on rations, but if you provide better, they'll be happier. So.
That's why I'm asking for your recommendation.
Rations on all days, but special meals on success.
I like it.
That'll keep him in
All
line.
right.
Oh, I like it.
All right. Anything else?
The rest, you know more about the task than I do right now.
All right. So we meet to.
Tomorrow at noon,
Yes.
Yep.
I will grab who I can.
All right.
I appreciate it, sir.
We'll meet you then, old boy.
He nods.
Enjoy the grog.
Thank you. And then he proceeds to kind of swig down the one that he was drinking before, and then just moves on to the next, which was your grog.
King Hadlin, we've done it.
All right, Finn, just out of curiosity, the key crew members, he's bringing 4 key crew members with him?
Correct.
What are these? Like navigator, shipwright?
I'll give you all the
first
details
mate,
after.
Yeah, first
Okay.
mate.
It'll be the first
All right.
mate.
Second mate, third base, fifth cousin to the second mate. The bowman, the deckman, the deckhand.
But yeah, I'll
The
give you all
undead
the
monkey
details
named
on
Jack.
who he brings, and the key people, I'll give you the names.
Okay.
Cool. I think we've done it. King Hadlin, we've done good work, old boy. Quit throwing fish in your mouth. We found our captain, King Hadlin.
Cool.
I also just officially started the Imperial Navy of Kegheim. We're going to have to buy a couple more boats.
I've been eating some yummy fish.
Okay.
Been using prestidigitation to make them fly into my mouth.
Okay. Yeah, we noticed.
That's how you've been doing it. I will signal over to waitress, and I'll proceed to go and order 2 ducks.
Yes, let's get some food. I'm famished. Captain Parody things are quite a lot.
Yeah, they are bloody expensive too.
Well, I think it's our location, old boy. I think if we were just, setting up for trade and things like that, which we can do now. We have a ship now. You can start trade into other realms and things, with our wares from Kegheim.
I almost think we're better off if we have them hunt pirates in the spare time, take their ships, start building our navy
Well,
that
sure.
way.
Or hear me out. We start selling Kegheim kegs and things of that nature across the land and get a bustling, trade, and then we just build our own bloody ships. We could put King Hadlin's face on every single one and go out there and then go wreck the pirates.
I like the idea.
Either way works for me. I'm just throwing it out.
We're kind
there.
of far from the ocean.
You could set up portals and things.
You
to
guys
get
are not
goods
far
to
from the
ships.
ocean in Kegheim.
How far are we?
You guys are close to the ocean. Here.
Yeah, we're really close to the ocean. Yeah.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
north part, which is not the best conduciveness to sailing.
Yeah. So
Because,
I think this is
Russian
Yeah,
Navy really
Yeah, it's
known
really
for
cold
its,
there.
naval
Yeah,
dominance.
I would
You're
like
like
to sail,
in the
but the sails are
mountains?
frozen, comrades.
Yeah, so you're like
Where are
in the
we?
mountains. You're in the big X
Yeah.
at the top. So Kegheim is in the mountains, but you're not far from. You have like this little, not quite a bay, but something similar to a bay, kind of right by Kegheim that you guys can easily set up a naval base.
How about this? Could with all of our dwarves that are tunnely people, could
I was
we
just thinking the same thing.
could we build like a canal down here to like some of this stuff?
Oh my
we
God,
might
we
have a
could do
warm water
that.
port.
Oh my
You
god!
guys
Make
could,
ourselves
but
a little island.
Well, there's some ports in the north that are not as north. We could set that up.
What's
as.
this thing? Do we know?
It's a penis.
No. Well,
it's just a mountain range right now.
no. There's a white dot in it though. But
Oh, yeah, the white dot is probably a city that I didn't unlock.
Actually,
yet.
we're not that far north. Actually, yeah, we're actually.
Yeah, actually, no,
Yeah,
you
we
guys
can
have
actually. We should
unlocked
set
that.
a really
That's,
nice little port there.
Mythborough.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, that's a nice little port area right there. Oh, look at us becoming sea
Alright.
people.
Look at that. All right, so yeah, I'll be writing letters then back to operatives in Kegheim, telling them start building a dock, dry dock
Well, plans. Let's get the plans
area.
going first. Yes.
I figure
Get
if we
some
show up there and there's
engineers,
at
early
least something,
plans. Yeah, engineers, early plans, King Hadlin's approval, all that, You need the KH mark on all our plans. So.
yeah,
Bless
just
you.
make sure that we can
Okay.
park a boat there without crashing it.
Yes.
So
All right.
before we jump too far ahead, so
Now I want to know what
no,
Mythborough
no.
is.
you guys have been to Mythborough, I think.
Have we?
Yeah.
I think so. I think you guys did it in the earlier part of the campaign.
What was there?
I don't remember.
Because I'm kind of digging the idea of us literally like digging a trench and turning Kegheim into an island kingdom now.
Well, we could set up a city here, or we can make a little delta city here, and this could be where we get all our stuff, and then we can just have roads all leading up to Kegheim.
Yeah,
It'd be worth it.
and then we could attack Aurelis.
Okay.
Or not.
So, any other conversations you guys are having as you're...
I suppose we have to go get the supplies, and then get it all there. Water would probably be a little difficult to transport from here, but we should be able to get it in the morning, by the boat. But we're gonna need food. That's a lot.
So you're grabbing rations and stuff like that from...
Yeah, so all the rations and stuff that we'll need, we'll have to pick up here in Port Damali.
Easy enough, and I think rations are fairly standard price, so you guys can figure out how much you're spending and picking up on that.
Well, I mean, he said, at least one decent meal for after we succeed.
Mhm.
So how much is that going to be?
It depends how you guys want to do it. There is the option of having people fish to get fish to do that. If you want to bring stuff aboard beforehand, if you want to magically create a feast, like there's different options on how you want to accomplish that.
Let's just bring it. How much would it be?
We
bring it.
So I think rations are a silver per day, right? I think rations are silver in D&D. Let me just double check. Or 5 silver, sorry. So a ration for 1 day would be 5 silver. So you can calculate out how many rations you need based on how much you want to store up. The feast would be 10 times that, so we would say 50 silver or 5 gold per. That would be like the extremely high end. If you want just a little bit better, then you would go, like 2 gold.
So that's 5 silver a day per crew member?
Per crew member per day, correct.
And 50 silver for a feast.
That's the equivalent of like a Ruth Chris versus rations, which are like a McDonald's. But if you want to go to like a Red Lobster, it'd be like 20 silver or 2 gold.
What about if we kill the weakest crew member and feed them to the others?
That's free. Well, it depends on how big the crew member is.
Well, we're only hiring portly fellas. So,
yeah, but that means the other portly fellows are going to be more hungry.
this is how they lose weight. So, okay, so we said like 40 crew members?
Yeah, in total you'll have about 40. That includes you guys. So, yeah.
So it's 200 silver a day on regular rations. Which is what, 20 gold a day?
Mhm.
Ooh. And then 200 gold for the feast.
There is
The
other
rations go
options.
bad?
Rations
Well, I
don't go
already
bad,
mentioned.
no.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, I already mentioned like feeding the dead.
No, but don't forget, as much as we mentioned this before, there is like Goodberry, for example, that can cover 10 people.
Yeah, River, do you have that?
River and Leo
We-
may have it.
We do not speak about that spell.
Yeah, I think that most of us had PTSD from Goodberry. So
What spell am I looking at?
Goodberry?
It's a level 1 spell.
If I do, it is not on my list.
So that's a no. But you can pick it every day, so you may be doing that,
Yeah.
unfortunately. So that feeds 10 of us.
Yeah, so
Actually, well, here's the question. She produces the good berries, 10 people eat, then she casts good berry again, 10 more people eat. Can she do that, or does like the
yeah,
people that
but it
just eat
eats up
good
a
berries
first
puke
level
them up?
spell. It's not a ritual, so it just eats up first level spells. But yeah, she can keep on casting.
Yeah.
Okay, so that might be an option. All right, I'm gonna take 400 gold, then add to party funds. That'll cover us for 10 days plus 1 feast.
Okay. And you're able to easily gather all the food and stuff like that, so.
All right.
All right. Anything else you guys are doing? So, the next question. Are you guys spending the night in Port Damali, or are you making your way back to Palma Flora?
Well, we have to because we have to bring old boy with us tomorrow, don't we? How's he going to get there?
He made it sound like he was getting there himself.
And I don't care.
How many spell slots does Dwayne have?
Good question. Let me see.
I would hope he could cast teleport twice.
He would have to upcast it, but I think he can.
Done.
Okay. So, are you guys all going back?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Unless there's anything else anybody else wants to do.
Looks like
Out of curiosity, what sort of shops are there in the town? I mean, it's Port Tamale.
Port
in
Tamale?
Port Tamale has like.
Oh
a-
my
Should
god.
we want to go look at some stores
You already did.
in Port Tamale?
Yeah, you did it
Yeah.
the day
Went to
before
Palma
you went to
Flora.
save River. You went there
Yeah,
like
exactly.
2 days ago in game, basically. You guys had just.
Oh, okay. All right, so we wiped them out.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Anything?
nope.
Okay. So you guys make your way back to Palma Flora in the evening. Go to the inn, do your usual thing. There's 2 things that happen though at that time. So in the evening, Reed, you receive a message via the fire send stuff.
Okay.
It is a message from Balin, sent to you by one of the people in the party, that says Tiamat is finding a way into your plane of existence. Hadlin, you get a sending message from one of your door locks. Prince Dwendal has sent a message saying the fight in Uthadurn has grown fierce. There seems to be something else at play with the Kryn.
I mean, I'll share that with everybody, but I don't.
Yeah, up to you how you want to react. Just letting you know. Those are the messages you guys received.
I'll reply to mine. New piece of paper, write out. What method is Tiamat using? Crumple it up, throw it in the fire.
You get a one-word response. Critty.
Bollocks.
Shocking.
All right.
And I'll put and respond to mine. See if you can reach out to. See if you can respond to Prince Dwindle to see if we can get any information on the threats, like specific threats that Utherin's facing, like who's attacking.
Okay.
I'll walk over to Hadlin's room and knock.
Go ahead.
I'll let myself in. Close the door behind me. So I just got a message from Balin. Apparently, Critty is doing something that's allowing Tiamat to exit Avernus, possibly into this world.
Oh, cool! I'll get to kick her ass sooner.
That's just one way of looking at it.
Yeah, it seems like some jerks are attacking Utherdern too. One of the Dwarlocks just contacted me. Seems like, I don't know. Stuff's getting hot.
I wonder if the two things are connected.
Hadlin, you
Aren't they
receive a
always?
message from the Doorlock. It appears Loth has convinced the Kryn that there is something in Uthadern to protect their Luxon and bring down Dwendalian Empire.
Yeah, they're definitely connected, all right.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I tell them all that stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose we kind of have to go to Uthadern, don't we?
Yeah.
We just hired a very expensive admiral, or captain, for our boat to go and get information on the Jagganoffs.
I haven't even seen my new quarters yet.
Have you, did you respond to that message, by the way? Hadlin?
Yeah, I will. Any idea what I should say, Reed?
Who's the originator of the message? It's King Dwendal.
Yeah.
What I would say is
Prince
ask
Dwendal.
Prince Dwendal. I suppose ask if he's in need of our assistance.
Well, I mean, that's basically why he's telling us. I'm at least gathering.
I was hoping it might have just been a friendly, hey, heads up. Guess what?
How about I send a response saying, do we have time to complete our mission to Darktoe? If Prince Dwindle says no, then we go straight to Utherdern. If he says, like, maybe or depends, something like that, we at least have potentially a little bit of time.
I suppose what we can do then also is with the fellow we just hired, have him sail from here to Kegheim while we go and handle Uthadern. Now we can hop back on the boat, sail back down to where we need to go to Darktoll, and that'll give him time to train up a crew.
We should just gather the party, talk about this, because I have a few other ideas too.
All right, I'll go and I'll start gathering the others.
You get a message back pretty quickly, Hadlin,
Okay.
from your door lock. Prince Dwendal says assistance not needed. Kegheim near Uthadern. Secure Kegheim.
Okay. Reed, some of us are going back to Kegheim regardless. Like, Dwayne's probably going back.
I suppose we could do that. We send Dwayne back. That's a nice big fortification.
But so we can just assume everybody's there, and we'll catch everybody up right now.
Okay. Yeah, you guys will go to everyone's room if they're, and then yeah, so you guys are all together.
I'm going to explain everything that we've just learned.
So I think what we could do is we could have some of us sail on the Zephyr's Whisper as far as they can towards Darktow, while Dwayne and maybe a few others continue to fortify Kegheim, and then as soon as the Zephyr's Whisper gets as close as it can to Darktow, we teleport back on board the Zephyr's Whisper, minus Dwayne. Give Elione a chance to memorize the deck, the crew, every aspect of it, so we at least have some representation of us on the ship, and we can go back and forth between there and Kegheim quickly and refortify it, because Dwayne and Ellie are honestly the people that can fortify Kegheim the best. I mean, Drom can cast some spells as well that can last, but it's the wizards that'll be able to do the big ones. That's at least my thought.
Ellie, is that something you're able to do?
What's that? I just got back. I don't know what happened.
If we let you get a real good look at the boat, can you teleport from Kegheim to the boat and back and forth and such?
Yes. From a spell
Yes.
perspective, yes.
Okay. Then yes.
What's the risk factor?
Risk factor depends on where the boat is. So if you know where it was when it last traveled, then the risk is low. So right now it's on the pier. The risk is low. But if the boat is moving and you're targeting it, the risk is higher. But
is there anything we can do to mitigate that? Like give her a piece of the boat, or
the issue is the boat is not necessary. The boat should be stationary. Is the thing.
Yeah, so we send we do sending to the captain. Stop the boat! We're teleporting on it. And
pull over.
Yeah, he sends
and give
up
the
like
location so that she knows where it is, and then you can get your way in.
Yep.
As long as the target is not moving, she is familiar enough with the boat that there isn't a risk. But if the target is moving, then there's a risk involved.
All right.
But I mean, we really don't want Uthadern to fall, obviously, but the fact that they're already saying secure Kegheim is kind of worrying.
Yeah.
Uthadern falls, I mean, that's the only... That's the end of the Dwendalian Empire's, range. Kegheim is just like an outskirt of it. We're not even really technically
We're cut
in.
off if that goes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like Dwayne is going back to Kegheim, and the rest of you guys are continuing, and then keeping the option open with Ellie to teleport back and forth as needed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like if for some reason, if Dwayne will obviously have the capability of sending up a flare call, basically, that if we need to come back, we come back.
Okay.
Light the fires of Gondor.
Reed, you do get
Beacons have been lit.
notification. You do get notifications from the Vakir that they have
got mail.
spotted Kryn, but they're not coming towards Kegheim. And
Where are
there's a
they
question of they're heading towards Uthadern. So the question is, do you want them to engage, and do you want notifications each time you see some?
What are the numbers? Like, how many are going? Is it onesie twosies or like 200 guys at a time?
You're getting notification of small groups, sometimes single, sometimes duo. Maximum group size has been 6. Very scattered. It's not consistent.
So, I'm not necessarily worried about this portion of the events that we haven't heard yet, but if Tiamat's doing something and Lost is doing something, we haven't heard what Big Uk'oto is doing, so basically we should assume that on our way to Darktoe, Uk'oto is just gonna straight up attack, and I'm gonna have to kick his ass. I'm just letting you guys know, because you guys are always saying I can't fight Uk'oto, and it's blah 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 blah. If Tiamat's doing something and Lost doing something, and Uk'oto is not, I'm just telling you he's gonna attack, and I'm gonna have to fight him. Just letting you know.
All right.
That was awesome.
Because he's not just gonna sit there and be quiet. He's got a plan too. He was part of the big 3, doing whoosy-whatsy stuff. But
I'm down with it.
I'm sure,
All right.
sure the Raven Queen and Cord and Morden aren't sitting by idly either. They probably got people on the move that we just don't know about.
Okay. So it sounds like you guys have a plan. So you guys are back in Palmaflora and everything, and it's the next day, and you guys are at the ship. Now, next session, I'll give you guys more information about the ship and everything like that. I'll show you guys the battle maps in our Discord chat. For you guys, something to determine. So I have the positions for you. So the 5 positions on the ship that are primarily being done by the captain. One is the captain. The next one is the first mate. Next is the quartermaster. Then it's the sailing master and the gunner, who's in charge of the artillery. So those are the 5 key kind of leadership positions on the ship. So those are the ones that he's going to be filling, and then you guys can determine who's going to be trying to do the training. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, not to mention that the captain doesn't really need to know anything about the ship. It's the first mate that does most of the stuff.
Exactly. But the captain should be...
The captain just says, I want to go over there, and the first mate is like, okay, you hoist the mainsail.
Yes. You do get... Well, you won't, but the rest of them got a sense that he's a very involved captain. This one, anyways. Black Tide is a very involved captain, so he wants to make sure he knows a little bit about everything, but yes, you are correct. The first mate's the one that typically does the most stuff. So you guys can determine who's going to be learning which position. But yeah. For this session, this is the end of it. So next session, I'll have the battle map for you guys, and then you guys will begin whatever it is that you guys would like to do as the ship is getting ready for people to be on there and ready to go on water. Any other questions about the session before we start wrapping up?
No, I think I'm good.
Well, I'm good.
Just
Okay.
before he goes to bed,
Mm-hmm.
before the next morning we go to the boat.
Okay.
For the hell of it, he will actually lay there in bed and, in its own halfling way, pray to Moradin, asking if there are more people working on behalf of the benevolent gods against some of these forces.
Roll a D100 for me.
$54.
Roll a D20.
A 7?
You don't get anything back in particular that you can notice.
All right. Roll over, go to bed.
Very interesting. You're talking to Muradin. All right. Anything else anyone wants to do? Either at the end of the night or early in the morning before you guys meet up for the ship? Okay.
Benny? No.
So I think with that, we'll go ahead and wrap up this session, and we'll see where the group manages to take their escapades on the next one. So let's get some final words from everyone, starting with Mr. Reed.
We're starting a navy.
Mm-hmm.
In the navy, as you can say, the 17.
And King Hadlin.
King Adelin's god-kicking butt tour is about to begin.
As a note for you guys, I'll give you this as a note too. As you collect points with Cilia for the ship realm, you could use it to upgrade your ship. There will be some upgrades beyond these basic 4 that you used, where you could get some other stuff and spend points on. But you can also accumulate points to design a new ship entirely, potentially. So just keep that in mind as well. So, next up, Drum.
Are we be getting to go get some booty after Hadlin kicks some ass, of course.
Hadlin kicks the booty so you can grab the booty. Got it.
Is that sloppy
Exactly.
seconds?
Ranger. Sorry, Leo.
Long John Leo was very upset that the ship wasn't pink.
That'll be the second one.
Calling her by her correct name, Hyluck.
Have a good night. And tip your waitresses.
Don't forget your bartenders. Okay, next.
Screw the bartenders.
Next up is River. Okay. I think Lady Pool might have fallen asleep.
Silence.
Or she's just muted.
Or she's muted. One or the other. Either way, last but not least, Ellie.
I'm sailing away. Set an open course for the Virgin.
I am very interested in these pirate names you've been coming up with and having a laugh with this whole time. I'm curious to see what they are. But with that, we'll go ahead and end the session. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys had fun. Be in the Discord for a notification of when the next session will be. I think it's hopefully going to be next weekend, but I might have to make a trip, so we'll see. But yeah, with that, I am Finn, signing out. Everyone, have a great rest of your weekend. Take care, guys.